Hey there, I'm Joe Grimshaw, and I plan to be showing you step by step how I plan to implement mindfulness into the workplace. When understanding how to best implement mindfulness into the workplace, it is important first to define what mindfulness actually is. There are many misconceptions about what mindfulness is. Many people consider it yoga or breathing exercises. While these are included in mindfulness, they are not all of what mindfulness is. As stated by Williams and Berman, it's a way of being and boils down to attention and awareness. The benefits of mindfulness can be subdivided into two categories: mindfulness-based stress reduction and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy. Mindfulness can help deal with chronic stress, hypertension, and anxiety. It can improve concentration. It has health benefits and can improve happiness, thus decreasing the rates of depression and irritability. This all sounds all well and good, but as a business owner, how would this benefit me? Less stress and anxiety and improved health leads to less time taken off sick. Sick days will end up costing your business money, and improved happiness will lead to improved output and therefore more money. So with all these proven benefits, you must be asking yourself, why isn't this common practice? And it's true, it isn't. In America, in 2017, only 14.3% of people have meditated in the past 12 months. Well, is this number increasing? Well, yes, but at a slow rate at the moment. Most people who meditate seem to do it to reduce stress and anxiety or to deal with negative experiences. This shows to be particularly beneficial to businesses who have tight deadlines, which lead to stressed out staff. This will allow their staff to better cope during high-pressure moments and times. In order to understand how I'm going to implement my mindfulness training in the workplace, I first need to understand why people in the workplace aren't using mindfulness training. According to my research, embarrassment is a huge factor. As well, busy people don't prioritize mindfulness and find it hard to subsequently fit it into their weekly plan. The largest rate of adoption of mindfulness is in school children, where it has been part of their weekly PE classes, and therefore they've formed the habit. Limited access is also a factor. However, this bit is being improved upon with new apps that are being released daily. Confusion about what people are meant to be doing during this time is also a large factor. And finally, the expectations of what people feel they should be getting from it is stopping them from continuing with the practice. In order to determine which industry could benefit most from mindfulness training, I surveyed 10 people on 3 different categories: innovation, creativity, and mindfulness. The industry that scored the lowest was fashion. What interested me most was the disparity between the high creativity score and the low mindfulness and innovation scores. I see this industry as having the largest scope for improvement and will be what I will be focusing my business on. In particular, I'll be targeting my business to the retail giant Shop Direct, as I've been told by a previous employee, who you'll be hearing more from later. As I'm told they have a poor history of staff absenteeism and poor staff mental health. I'm also told that they have a lot of floor space going to waste. Whilst researching, I came across this quote that cooking was the second most important thing to a Zen monk. This got me intrigued, so I decided to conduct some research. It turns out that all the benefits that can be obtained from mindfulness can also be obtained from cooking. As previously mentioned, there are lots of reasons why people don't engage in traditional forms of mindfulness. Cooking helps bypass this because it is familiar and not seen as much of a leap as meditation, whilst maintaining all the benefits. When you combine that 25% of people in the fashion industry are more likely to experience mental illness, with the fact that absenteeism costs UK businesses $77.5 billion a year, goes to show just how big an impact cooking could have. Then I outlined my initial business proposal. Myself and
Julie Grimshaw, 25 years in the fashion industry.
Analysed this using the Bono's 6 thinking hats. Here were the main takeaways. I am proud to announce my new business, Food for Thought. Having previously dealt with the who, the what, and the why, we now need to consider the where and the how. Here in my Padlet, I'll outline the key features of my company. I will first install the multifunctional cooking area, mindful space, and eating area into the pre-existing kitchens within the business. All staff will have their lunch hour at the exact same time. Then they will enter the cooking area, although it will be split up into teams of 4, consisting of employees at all different levels of the business. This is important as it creates an open dialogue and a level playing field amongst different facets of the business. This in turn encourages creativity without fear of judgment. The teams of 4 will be given one of 2 recipe packs. One will encourage divergent thinking, open recipes, where very little about how the recipe will be made is told to the team. Or the other, convergent thinking, recipes which require specific measures in order for the recipe to work. This will instill a team-related organisational culture, where employees and managers work to one true goal. Mindfulness will be practiced not only through the art of cooking, but also through the art of conversation. I've created an open forum where people can discuss problems that they're facing either at work or at home. This relieves stress. To aid this, I've come up with a novel concept that the cookers will be powered by a decibel meter. This ensures that employees are constantly cooperating to ensure the task at hand gets done. The mindfulness skills they've learned can be applied throughout their daily life, when cooking and when elsewhere. What does the future hold for my business, Food for Thought? My business is scalable within the fashion market and outside it. Furthermore, if my customers continue to adopt the food parcel, I could diversify to directly supply to customers' houses. Because, of course, mindfulness isn't just for an hour at lunch, it is a way of life. And that concludes my presentation. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for listening.